Stack Nation. We're learning how to stack today. This is my first video.
This is sick. Okay, so we're doing a stacking video, like just explaining.
Well, the better player goes on the forehand side.
A good way to hold it.
He was holding it.
It's a prototype. What is this?
We're starting. It's 1-0-1. No, that wouldn't make sense. Jake couldn't handle my sick drive serve. I can be wherever I want. I could be off frame.
I'll edit it.
Yeah, you'll edit it. What would it be?
Whatever it'd be an
It'd be
even number.
It'd be 2-0-2.
Yeah, 202 or 002.
All right. That's right, because we just scored 2 points. It's 2-0-2. We got the ball back. My serve. Jake missed another shot. Because I'm the server, it matters what side I'm on. So I'm going to switch to this side. It doesn't matter where Tyler is because he's not the server. So you can stand wherever he wants. He could go up the hill for all we care, right?
Well,
if I was really confident, you know. All right, so we just scored. So it's 3-0-2, and I'm going to ace Jake.
wow.
That was actually the sickest serve I've ever hit. Now we go back over here. I got 4 now. Because it's an even number, pro tip, we're going to be exactly where we started. If it's ever an odd number, we're going to be in stack mode. 4-0-2. Oh, yeah, but we got to...
Yeah. Okay, so now that it's 5-0, say we side out the point.
All right, 5-0-2. Wrong side. All right, serve goes over to Jake. Because I was the server, I have to stay on this side to start the point. But what do? We're going to switch it up. Tyler's going to give me some hand signals. Tyler just went like this to me. And that means we're not going to switch at all. That means we're going to switch. I have to hit the return, but now I'm going to go back to my left side. He's going to go back to his right side. Ooh, look at our forehands.
I'm in Crocs. I just I was going to be like, why is he in Crocs?
What are we doing now? Okay, Jake won that point, so I need to go up to my regular kitchen spot, and I'm going to give Tyler a hand signal. I'm doing the same thing. Tyler acknowledges. That's pretty important, so we both know what's going on. Tyler returns. I go back to my side. He goes back to his side. Outside stacking? Oh, yeah. I never even do that.
So now that it is the second serve and we are going to stack again, this time we're not going to switch. We're going to do something a little different. This is called outside stacking, or what we like to call full stacking. Full stacking right here. Same thing applies though. Joel is going to run to his side and I'm just going to come in and cover my side. Outside stacking gives the team the advantage of never switching in front of the ball so that we don't lose track of where the ball is.
I gotta hustle.
Jake won that one, but this time Joel is going to be outside stacking on the other side. Other side, Joel, other side. Now, Joel's gonna stack outside on the other side. We're in full stack. Boom. Optimal position, forehands in the middle. That's a little tutorial on stacking.
Bang.
Bang. Jake, get in here.
You're dog. Please do your dog. Point your finger back. Point your finger back.
That's the exit? Questionable too. He may have killed someone,
Oh.
but he got acquitted.
So thank you guys for watching, and subscribe for more full stack content.